super low profile, and these blocks are devouring. The day I let my guard down, I lost a few thousand. You win some, you lose some. It's hard being real in the world these fools run. I lose confidence sometimes. I lose confidence sometimes. Feel like my path lost a little bit of sunshine. Lost. Woo! I know it may seem like I have just a happy ass life. You feel me? I know it may just seem like, since I just want to sell my happiness, that I have a happy life. I am so sorry to tell you kids, there is no such thing as happily ever after. There's no such thing. No such thing. Right? However, I choose not to. It's my choice not to just let executives profit off of my pain. Because my pain is something really real. My pain is something that I actually am trying to work on every single day. Something that I am dealing with within, you know. And I'm not afraid. By no means am I afraid of like expressing my pain. You know, I don't run away from this. I embrace it. However, I'm very socially aware of how, especially people of color, black people, are being used for their pain. It's almost pushing an agenda and a narrative that us black people are synonymous to struggle. And struggle where we fight, but then we never actually end up anywhere. You know, like our fight never takes us anywhere. The places that we seek for. We never really find the true freedom. We fight and then we take steps back again. You know, so I don't like that narrative. I just think it's played out. It's played out, y'all. It's played out, man. American slavery is not is not where my ancestral lineage started. Once you know this,
you break free. So life is not only happy, 100% happy, 100% sad. It's a continuous journey of mixed emotions and experiences and feelings. You know, you gotta go through this. This is what shapes us. You know?
It's a fight. To be independent and also profit off it. Be independent and profit off of a different emotion other than pain when you're black. So, being black and profiting off of, you know, your pain, it's easy. That's the easiest thing. Actually, for one, that's kind of how a lot of people know me to this day. On the Road Sunny Path was a project that I dropped in 2020, and I dropped in 2019. I dropped in 2017. It was about a young 18-year-old. It's a true story. Me, I was playing myself. Young 18-year-old and on a pursuit of a path that was very bright. You know, I knew I was walking this beautiful path that led to a bright future ahead of me, but I often look back at my footsteps, I look back at the shadows, and I almost dove into the shadows a lot. I started off diving into the shadows and realizing that the light is always going to be accompanied by the dark, you know. So I can stand in the light, but I'll always have my shadow right there, right? So Sunny Path was a project I aspired to be positive, but I was well aware that I wasn't quite there, and I was still very confused as a teenage, and I was still healing from my childhood traumas. So that was kind of depressing music. I hit my rock bottoms during those times. Feel me? Like, spiritually lost my purpose. putting out that album, and everybody loved it. Everybody loved that shit, bro. To this day, bruh. I done evolved, you know. I done broke out of the depressing ass narrative. It's okay to be, you know, express yourself, you know, express your emotions and have other people relate to those emotions. That's completely fine. But then it puts that pressure that you can't express any other emotion to pay the bills. You feel me? And then you live in this emotion, and how do you really liberate yourself from it? It's like there has to be a balance. You feel me? So I don't know. This is really just an open question. I don't have the full answer. I know that selling your pain is more profitable, but you know, if selling your pain takes you out the, you know, the fucked up situations that people feel like their life was in, you know, if that helped you create opportunities to get out of that and create a better environment, the question is, are those people rich and still selling their pain? Did that richness take the pain away? You don't even have to sell your happiness. But I'm just saying, for artists, you know, that want to sell their art, it's just good to be aware and mindful of the two emotions that we all as human beings relate to. We can relate to these two emotions, happiness and sadness, right? They balance each other out. What people are instantly going to gravitate towards is negative. So you could profit off of that. But just be mindful that if you don't, just be mindful that you can get yourself caught in the loop of just making music from that energy, that sad energy, right? And then you could just further manifest that sadness in the world, especially with music. So happiness until infinity was my thing. But truly, y'all, what's most important, because these emotions are going to be felt by everybody regardless. There's no such thing as happily ever after, kids. You know? What's most important is if you guys could be at peace with whatever emotions that you sit in. You're at peace with it, and you embrace everything in life as it comes, but also know that you have control over your life. So if you can choose happiness, you can choose to look at it from a happy perspective or a sad perspective. It's in your control. But just be at peace with whatever it is that life brings you. Am I rambling? That's all I do, right? That's all I really do is ramble. Fuck it. We rambling. Peace.
Forgive me if you see me battling my lower self, but now I recognize the problem was my mindset. The truth is up to you and how you should define it. I'm working on myself every day with deep love, and life doesn't stop for anyone, so keep up. The folks surviving in the city are inspiring, cause through the chaos we create a calm environment. I gave some lessons to a rapper out in Ireland. Not bad for a bronze pioneer, huh? Real artist, yeah, I'm on a higher tier, huh?